the smack talk is only going to make him, he's only digging his own grave, because it's a different kind of thing now, do you know what I mean? Yeah, I took my L and I handled it like a man, but I'm going to show people the art of bounce back.
What's up, boxing fans? Your boy back in this shit. I want to talk about Dereck Chisora and Joseph Parker fight, and also the interview when Dereck, flipped out again. You know what I mean? I was like, the bad boy is back. Now we're gonna see a lot of tables flying. You know what I mean? But first let's talk about the reaction, how Dereck Chisora react to the whole Eddie Hearn and Sky Sports and everything. So in that way, I don't understand his reaction. He felt the fight between him and Joseph Parker should be the main event. In the way which he had a point. I would say I would agree to him like that, because both there's a good fight though. You know what I mean? And I think this is a great fight. We know Dereck Chisora can bang, and we also know Joseph Parker can bang. You know what I mean? But to express yourself, you don't have to go all the way like that. You know what I mean? So on the other hand, you just gotta give it up. The main event, Josh Taylor with Regis Prograis. I don't know how to pronounce that. That's a great fight. You know what I mean? That's a real great fight. It's like everything's on the line, man. But at the same time, ain't no boxing without heavyweight boxing. You know what I mean? That's where the real shit at. That's where the big boys bang. That's where you see the heavy bumps, you know what I mean? That's where you see power bombs, pop shots, you know what I mean? That's where you experience knuckles being bruised, ribs being bruised, people going cautious, you know what I mean? People like laying flat, go to sleep, don't get up, you know what I mean? That's where you see the real shit going on, man. And I always say, we all know that ain't no boxing without heavyweight boxing. No heavyweight, no boxing, man. You know what I mean? But in a way, I don't see where he's coming from. Everything's about money. And you gonna understand this guy's putting their life on the line. Not Eddie Hearn, not Smith from Sky Sport. None of those guys out there. They just doing the talking and everything. And Dereck Chisora and Joseph Parker and the heavyweight out there, they're the one putting their life on the line. You see what I'm saying? We know what could happen. People go out there, brain damage and everything. And I think he demand more money. I think it's fucking right. Because they the one step in the fucking ring and putting their life on the line. Not Eddie Hearn or whatever the cocksucker out there. They just do the sweet talks and everything. That's what they do. And I don't understand, he ain't supposed to be a main event, because it's a great fight, though. Joseph Parker, there's a great fight. But is that enough to put like this should be main event? I don't know much about just Taylor, you know what I mean, Josh Taylor, and this the other dude. I don't know much about Regis fight, but at the end of the day, there's a reunification fight. You know what I mean? Everything on the line. So in a way, I don't know, but for Dereck to demand more money, he's fucking right with it. Because at the end of the day, Eddie Hearn, they the one making good money and they don't have to fight. The motherfucker Eddie Hearn, they looking young. And these guys, they're 20 something, they already look like whatever. You know what I mean? Because all those punches, everything, they're the one getting this shit on their face, and every part of their body gotta feel the whole thing. And I do understand he kind of like flip out like that. But I think there's a way you can handle business, not always being an aggressive way. And sometimes when he talk, he's a born again Christian. And then somehow when you come over and you act like the way you act, then you kind of like, no, I don't believe that you're born again Christian, because a born again Christian don't do this shit what you doing. You know what I mean? If you won't handle situation, that's not how you handle this. You sit with those guys, whoever responsible as a man, and speak your mind and let them know your point. But at the end, um, he probably right with the way, I mean, demanding more money on that. But the way he react, I mean, this is typical on Dereck Chisora, man. That's something that we love about this dude. He come up with a character that you don't know what to expect the next time. Like shit. Now what would I expect? We see a lot of time, chairs, tables flipping and everything, splitting on your face, and coming up with a lot of, what I mean. So that's what's so exciting about this dude, man. I don't have any hate against this brother of mine. You know what I mean? He brings things to the table where people don't know. You can't predict what this dude is going to turn up with. What kind of character, what kind of dress or whatever he going to come out with. That's what make this Dereck Chisora kind of people won't see this dude, because he's not a boring. He don't come to fight. He don't fight a boring fight. You know what I mean? He give you entertainment. He give you something to watch for your money. You know what I mean? And when you come to his fight, you don't know what to expect. He can just come in there. You don't feel like boxing. Just like, fuck it. I just get knocked out. Fuck that. Or he can turn up like, okay, let's go to war. I mean, not probably he's not satisfied with the whole thing, the money he's getting. He might probably turn up that day, don't want to fight. Just like, fuck it, I'm not getting paid for that. The money I deserve to be getting paid, I don't get that. So fuck it. I don't give a fuck. I just lay flat. Knock me out the first round. I don't give a shit. He could do that. That's Dereck Chisora for you, man. He could just come over the first round, get punched by Parker, and he just lay flat. You know what I mean? So expect anything from this dude. He's a character, and somebody, and that's not just somebody I just kind of like, yeah, he's cool. But moving from there, talk about the fight, how the fight plays out. It can go two ways. Dereck Chisora had the power to knock him out, to knock Parker out. Parker, on the other hand, is not a great knockout person, but he had a lot of skills. So I think the referee might stop the fight, or the fight might go on point. And I see like, Joseph Parker win on point. Or if Dereck Chisora just like he just come the way Dereck Chisora come, because we know if Dereck Chisora is ready to fight, he's like forward fighter. He can come forward. So he's not so technically skills like Joseph Parker, but he have that the haymaker thing that could put you to sleep. And once that haymaker touch you, you're going down. It doesn't matter who you are. You going to sleep. If you don't go to sleep, you might like, you're going down. You know what I mean? But that Joseph Parker had enough strength to knock, Dereck Chisora out. I think so, because when you're talking about heavyweight, one punch ain't everything. But the way I see this fight, skill wise, Joseph Parker on top. Technically, Joseph Parker on top. Head movement, also Joseph Parker on top. So I don't see how Dereck Chisora gonna win the fight. The only way he could win the fight, if he hit that Parker with that haymaker shit, Parker is in trouble. Then he might win the fight on the knockout. But if he doesn't end with knockouts, I think it will be like a decision thing where probably Joseph Parker win, comfortably. You know what I mean? When it comes down to decision shit. But as I said, this is heavyweight, and everything's possible to happen, man. One punch could change everything. You're talking about 240 something or 260 something pounds. Shit, land that shit on you, bro. Doesn't matter who you are. Doesn't matter how big is your head. You're going down, boy. You know what I mean? So, but at the end of the day, it's gonna be a good fight. And everything just based on how Joseph Parker take the fight, and also depend on how Dereck Chisora goes into the fight. If Dereck Chisora go into the fight, like I want to fuck Joseph Parker up, then we're in there for a good fight. But if he go in there with the mentality like, I'm not getting paid the money I'm supposed to get paid anyway, so fuck this shit. I might just lay it flat. I don't even want to fight. Fuck it. Just get that money and and that everything's possible with Dereck Chisora. You know what I mean? We saw that shit happen many times before. He just don't feel it. He just don't feel the fight. Don't want to fight. You know what I mean? So let's see what happens. So to me, let me know what you guys think about the whole drama, the money issue thing, and how the fight is going to play out. But to me, I just see the fight going one way. Parker wins.